I think that's a pretty good series of turns so far. Whoa! Jesus, was that his random target thing that he just chopped the shit out of that guy? How's it going, guys? My name is Graeme. Welcome to the brand new Blood card, just launched in early access. It's like $5 right now, 30% off. If you guys are at all interested, I'll have a link down below. Worth checking out at that price point, I'd say, because they have a whole roadmap of stuff they plan to add. So this is only the beginning, and there's already a lot to see. We're going to go ahead, do a new game. I just played around with it for like all of 2 minutes just to get the feel of things. So it's kind of like Slay the Spire. You're going to have a deck of cards that you fight enemies in a turn-based style. We have this progression that we're moving down along. I get to choose my paths. I don't really get to see ahead the way you do in Slay the Spire. Let us start with just a basic enemy. Let's just start off with just a run-of-the-mill everyday battle. Already kind of a cool looking art style. I'm into it. I like what they got going on here. Brave, shake it. I guess Brave is the enemy type. So I only have these 13 cards right now. I have the 3 energy to spend. The cards are my life. So when I take damage, I lose cards, which is absolutely crazy. These put cards from my discard into my pile, so I can't even spend that right now. So all I can basically do is attack and throw down a quick block for myself there. So I have that little buffer that he won't be able to immediately start chipping away at my deck. He only had he didn't do any damage. My damage dealt is halved. So that kind of sucks. I get to hang on to my block, which is good, because otherwise this guy would just wail on me, and there wouldn't be a whole lot I could do about it. I have the leftover energy. Oh, no, I don't. Something must have cost more than I realized. Or, no, I attacked twice and blocked. That all made sense. I feel a sense of death. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of there's a little bit of impending doom going on. I'd say so, yes. Probably want to be cautious with things. Right back in there. Okay, so I do kind of want to take a look and see what we got in here. Can I take a look at my full thing? Really, really standard deck. I only have 3 different types of cards right now. Attack, Defend, and Reflect is literally all I got going. See, he did manage to get to my health / deck on that particular one, so I do want to be careful. I'm going to throw down the 2 defenses. I'm going to pass. Hopefully I'll kill him on the next one, and I can... Oh, son of a bitch. What? What is this? Death always comes as scheduled? What was that all about? Did I actually kill that guy? What just happened there? Alright, choose a card. There's a lot to choose from here. Confident. If the top card of a draw pile is an attack card, it deals 8 damage, otherwise 2 damage. At the end of your turn, gain 4 blocks. Overcare. Shuffle all curse cards from discard pile into draw pile. Frostbolt. Deal 6 unblockable damage. Deliver 1 block to the target and make it unable to action in this turn. Oh, I heard him, but then he gets a little bit of defense, I guess. Calm. Each card you have in your hand gains you 2 block. Available to deal 4 damage by far? It's confusing. I'm not sure what it's saying there. All enemies attack -4. That seems really good, and it doesn't cost anything to use. I kind of like how this one's a bit of a gamble. That one's kind of funny. We'll go with that. And then let's try an event. Oh god, they're just chewing on a loose arm down there. Kind of gory. A noticeable button appeared in front of you, although it is marked with prohibition to touch. I'm guessing English isn't the first language on this, actually. You just press it without any hesitation. I mean, the sentence all makes sense. It's just kind of a weird word choice, you know? Look, a hidden room. You find some useful stuff here. What do I get? Ah, more cards. Double attack. Use all your energy to fire X attacks, each dealing 4 damage. So that would be the amount of energy I have left. That's really similar to how stuff like that works in Slay the Spire. We've seen that one. Sense of Crisis. If the top card of a draw pile is not a defense card, gain 8 blocks, otherwise gain 2. Kind of the opposite of what we just grabbed. Take no damage in this turn. Off guard, pick 1 card from 3 random defense cards and put it in your hand. It costs 0. The card that I grabbed would. Hero Sword. At the end of your turn, attack +2. Let's go with the big, heavy assault attack one. And I get to choose another one. Holy shit. Shadow Shield. Gain 2 blocks. Outmost Effort. Gain another 10 blocks. So my discard pile has to be heftier than my current cards on hand. Charge Punch. Deal 2 damage. Finishing moves. Unless you have only 1 card in your hand, it won't be effective. Oh god, so that is to be like the last possible thing I do. That's sketchy. Divine Shield. Gain 12 blocks. Clear all blocks at the start of the next turn. Ooh, so very temporary. Shield down. Clear your current blocks. This turn you gain 50% dodge rate. Oh, you can dodge? Crazy. Pick 1 card from 3 random attack cards and put it in your hand. It'll cost 0. And let's do this one with the raising the attack. That seems neat. We'll fight a regular enemy again, now that we got a few new cards to mess around with. See how that goes. We got the Savage. Don't hit me. I can't stand the sight of blood. Oh. Oh, the multiplication number was telling me how many of those cards I was going to receive. I misunderstood that. I saw it, didn't really register, so I got 3 of those. I literally only got 1 of this. Wait, I get to know my next card in the draw pile. The order of the cards displayed here. Oh, it doesn't. Yeah, that makes sense. It groups them. Yes. Okay, so this is random. We're going to wing it, though. We're going to try it. My next card was not attack, so it sucked, is what happened there. At the end of my turn, attack +2. I'm going to gamble with that a little bit. I didn't have any defense to play anyways, so I mean, I might as well. 8 damage. That fucking sucked. That was a terrible start. That's not good for me at all. I was able to raise my attack, which is sweet. I want to try and hopefully get that back in my hand again. I didn't. So that's a shame. That's a shame to lose out on that. Let's see if our confidence pays off this time. Nice. Nicely done. Oh, wait. Does my attack keep raising with that one? I think that card's gone. I think you only get to use it the once. It's totally gone. But I think my attack keeps going up. So that's very good for me. I kind of need that. I will... Ooh, do I confident? I'll double attack. I'll use the double attack there. I think that'll be effective. Worth using currently. Hey, that was a nice weak attack. What is up with that? Is this just battles? Oh yeah, here it is here. Are battles only ever supposed to last like a certain number of turns? Oh wait. This is my last chance, right? What happens here? I'm down to 0. I'm so confused by some of the basic mechanics here. Well, mostly how this death guy factors into things. You know, this death character that I've never heard of before. The unique original creation of Blood card. Parasitic Armor. When equipped, this card equipped extra 5 copies of this card. Oh, so you can just build up extra health. That's all that's going on there. Stone Skin. If you have no equipment. Okay, and that's an equipment. Gain 6 blocks, otherwise gain 2. I like that these things have an or, like an other option. It can still contribute something, even if it's not the max, the best. Here's what I meant about showing how many of the cards you would receive. Defense +2, shuffle 4 poison cards into draw pile. Outmost Effort, gain extra 2 energy at the start of your turn. Ooh, nice. But that's only if your discard is heftier than your draw pile. Dynamic Punch, deal 10 damage. All other enemies take the same amount of damage. But again, that's only if it's your last possible card. And all enemies -4. That one's really strong and doesn't cost anything. You only get 1 copy of it, though. Let's hit up another event. Why the hell not? See what's going on with that. Ooh, hello there. You seem fascinating. Is this just a shop? Is it telling me it costs 1 card? I would just spend a random card to get this? I'm not going to read all these out loud. I've been spending so much time reading cards. You guys can look at it if you want. If they come up later, we'll read them. Vampire Shroud is dope. A piece of equipment. When you kill enemies, you get cards back. Guiding Light. You can look at the next card in your draw pile. This one is poorly worded, and I don't actually really know what's going on. Deal 10 random damage to an block armed enemy. repeat the process until remove all enemies block? I don't understand. No direct damage to their health is dealt. Drain life, deal 12 damage. If you kill them, then you get cards. That's... Oh man, it does cost all 3 of your energy though, which is a little intense. I'm gonna get the Vampire Shroud. That sounded cool. I get to choose what I spend on it? I honestly didn't expect that. 1 of each. Oh shit, another one rotated in. Well then, let's also get the Drain Life, because that seemed real cool. And again, just we'll do 1 of each. Holy Guardian now instead. At the end of your turn, shuffle 2 random cards into your pile. What? So I can just continuously keep restocking? That's insanely strong, isn't it? We're going to ditch 1 confident in favor of that. And now I think that's enough. I think we've bought enough off this guy. We can move on. Thank you for your assistance. Let's try an elite. Let's try an elite. It's kind of interesting because you get to start every encounter with your maximum amount of health. You don't really have to worry about re-healing in between battles or anything like that. Scholar, knowledge is power, and Berserker. I'm crazy. I could have guessed. Fire an attack on a random target. When? When do you think that would happen? This might be a little risky. I might be stupid doing this, but I'm going to try and just take 1 guy out right away. So I have no defense here, but I was a little scared. Oh yeah, he went for a block. And... shit, he just threw a bunch of stuff into my pile, which is interesting because it gives me health. So, like, it's hard to complain. But what do they actually do? Ah, no effect. Why the hell would I spend it? I guess if I spend it, I just get rid of it because it could be clogging up space in my inventory here. But otherwise, I can just hang on to it for health. There's so many trade-offs there. That's a really fascinating card, actually. All enemies attack -4. How long does that stick around? I bet you each turn it goes down by 1. That's my assumption with that. That's my best guess there. And defense, and let's get some cards back. Yeah, I think that's a pretty good series of turns so far. Whoa! Jesus, was that his random target thing that he just chopped the shit out of that guy? Because he just chopped him into nothing. That was a fucking insane attack. I don't want him to use that shit on me. That was aggressive. That was scary as well. Like, that counted as like a many multitude of attacks, right? Like, goddamn. Oh, this son of a bitch. He's got so much defense stacking up here. I really need my attack raising ability quite badly right now. Let's try and burn through some of his armor here. Still can't actually even get down to his main health, so I'm a little sketched. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Why? Why did none of that count? Son of a bitch. Taking out my block. I don't understand you. Is he working against me or for me? Like, he took away all my block. He did that. That was pretty uncool. Alright, I guess I'm going on the offense, like, extra hard here, because I don't know what death is going to do. Take his block away. Do something against him. Ah, he hurt both of us there. I think he did attack both of us. I guess I try and use confident. I'm going to try it. Hopefully. Wait, no. Did I hit? I think I hit his block and his health. So that was good. That was a good outcome, actually. Alright, Deathman, what you got going on? What's his little buff he's got going on here? I don't know. He just always comes as scheduled. But hey, thanks for helping me out, I guess. I think you helped more than anything. I mean, I won, right? So I guess that counts. Oh, shield wall. Discard any amount of cards that you want, but you get block for each one. And it costs 0. That's pretty intense. At the end of your turn, you can choose to use this or not. You can destroy all cards in your discard pile, 1 destruction for 2 blocks, and I think it means that it maxes out at 44. Maybe that's just based on the number of cards I currently have. Crystal Ball for extra energy at the start of your turn. I think that's probably worth it. Oh, the gamble is intense, but obviously you would just use that last every time, right? If the top card of the draw pile is a skill card, gain 3 energy, otherwise lose 3. But you would just use it last once you're, like, out of energy, right? I don't have many skill cards. I have 4, so the chances are real low, probably not worth it. Survival Instinct. Gain 4 blocks, shuffle 2 copies of this card into your draw pile, so you could just keep piling up blocks like crazy with something like this. Yeah, sure, let's use that. And then if it comes up that I need to trade things away or whatever, then I would just sell some of my regular defense cards instead. I think the last event I went to was just a shop, so I'm kind of skipping the shop there. A lot of abandoned cards. I might find some useful stuff. Jeez, just keep finding cards. Maybe there aren't the relics like there are in Slay the Spire. Look stupid, discard 2 cards? Why? I wonder what use that could possibly have, what combo that would be worthwhile for. So you gain 12 blocks here, and then you can choose to gain an additional 12, but you do destroy this card. Which I think just means for that battle, it would be gone. It wouldn't even be in your discard, it would be totally removed. I assume it's not permanently destroyed forever. Take 4 damage at the start of your turn to gain 2 attack. That's kind of cool. Kind of risky. It might seem worth it at first, but then, like, if you keep taking the damage every single turn, then I don't know about that. Pick a random card from your discard and put it in your hand. I don't even know if I want any of this. Screw it. Let's try finishing move out. In Slay the Spire, it's a terrible strategy to let your deck get out of control, because then you never get the cards you want. Here it seems like you want to build up your deck, but then you have that same problem of like not drawing the useful cards. It's weird, a weird balance to strike. Ooh, double your current block. That's pretty nifty. I'm gonna do the equipment one where you just gain blocks. Shit, more even. Everyone gains 1 block, but they're not able to attack. Some of these ice things are pretty cool. Killing Instinct, cool looking card. Deal 4 attacks, shuffle 2 copies of this card into your draw pile. And it costs nothing. More cards, holy goddamn. Thunderclap. Deal 10 unblockable damage, which will be doubled if the target has block. That seems so cool. Sweep 6 damage to everything. That's pretty great. At the end of your turn, shuffle all cards in your hand into draw pile. Oh, nice. If you just want to reset, I guess. Oh, that would happen every turn, though. It's equipment. Remove all of your buffs, positive or negative, and gain block equal to twice that amount. I'm going to grab the 1 Killing Instinct again, because now I have 2 of those in my hand, which seems pretty cool. I would just want to see if this guy is the shop, if I was like right about that. Okay, so what we saw before, this is a shop. Oh, but this one costs gold instead of costing cards. That kind of sucks because I did want to spend some of these shittier cards. I could just delete one, I guess. Go for the hamstring. Deal 2 damage and the target's attack is lowered. Sure, why not? I don't understand what it means when it refers to hands. That's come up like once before. Pick 1 hand and shuffle 2 copies of this hand into your draw pile. I don't entirely get it. Why would I want this? When a card enters the discard pile, destroy it? What good would that do? I had too many charge punches, so I got rid of one of those. Hell, I'll get rid of a regular standard attack as well. We got plenty of that shit. Alright, moving on. Good enough. I don't want to commit an insane amount to that. I can't go shop to shop. I guess that would be a real cheap way to just try and like go straight through that way. Just go shop, 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 shop. And, oh, look at that! I'm at the boss. How simple. Which one to choose? Which one? Which one? So anxious. Left. What do you think? Oh, dope! We found treasure. Because I don't have enough cards yet. Any non-equipment cards are played twice. That's pretty cool. All 1 out of 3 effects become 1 out of 5, which I think there's been a few where it's like, you know, draw 3 skill cards and you get to choose 1 to put in your hand for a 0 energy cost or something. So I guess that means you would draw 5 instead is where you would use that. Gain 2 blocks and draw 2 cards seems useful, but I think I'm going to do Catching Fire. X damage, 3 damage to all enemies. So that seems like that would be useful. And let's fight, let's do an elite. No, regular enemy. I'm just going to do a regular enemy here. I want to make it to the boss, so I'm hoping I could make it through this. At the time of teammate's death, attack increases and HP recovered. Shit, so should I try and get the Bloodseeker first? Or the soulless ones? Ooh, shit, I don't really have anything to block myself with, so it doesn't matter. If I can't block, might as well spend the energy on the crystal ball. I'll get extra energy at the start of each turn. I think that's worth going for. Let's lower this dude's attack, actually, since he's kind of the big kahuna here. I want to try and limit him as much as possible. Nice. He did 0 damage because I limited him. What a dickbag. How do you feel about that? Man, it sucks to watch cards fly out of your deck. It's not even necessarily ones that I'm like, I really wanted or really needed that. It just kind of, it just feels wrong. You're like, no, I need those. It sucks because you're losing health, but it's like, what if they were important? There's like, you get the double feeling. You have to feel that loss twice, which is a huge pain. It's really devastating, honestly. Oh, that son of a bitch, he's raising their attack. Oh, god damn. So this is the second turn. I have a theory that death shows up after the third turn. I feel a sense of death. I thought he said that when my cards were low. No, that just means death is about to pop his big dumb bald head in. I assume he's bald. Skulls usually don't have hair, and I assume he's just a skull. I am receiving nothing like block worthy, or nothing that I can block with. Like, what is going on with that? Let's try and kill one of these. All right, we're going for the big attack again. Still didn't do it. Whatever, we'll take one of them out. But he's gonna get his damage bonus there, so it sketches me out a little bit. Come on, man. That survival instinct is so useful. I want that. I want to hang on to that. I wanted to kill them at the same time using something cool like catching fire, because then, you know, he wouldn't get to use his attack boost thing. Oh, threaten's dope. That's such a good card to have. I can finally use this. It'll be doubled if the target has block. Yep. Yeah, that move is so insanely strong. They would for sure kill this guy, but no, let's try and kill him. Oh, it doesn't affect his block. So that's what it means by unblockable, I guess. It skips the block, goes straight for the health. So that's pretty extreme. Shit, honestly, I kind of wanted to be able to kill him there. Or wanted to chip away at his block. I guess it didn't matter. I wasn't going to kill him that time anyways. I think I got this one in the bag. Death's going to pop in. 10? Oh, but he does 10 damage to everyone. Is it just totally unpredictable? You just, like, have no way of knowing what the hell he's going to do? Like, it's a little intense. Pretty fucking hard to account for when it's a little random like that. Ooh, Sixth Sense. Deal 8 damage, but if the next card's an attack card, kind of similar to how that other one works. Confident, similar to how Confident works, it ends up costing nothing. Each energy you have gains 2 blocks, and it is a 0 cost. That one's really good. I want one of these too, I think. No blocks were coming up for me, so I think I gotta go with that. We got the first boss, Dragonfire. Even a vicious tiger will not eat its cubs, but I am not a tiger. I guess that means he eats his cubs? I don't know, that's like a really goofy statement. You get threatened. I won't stand for it. I'm putting my foot down here. Yeah, we'll give ourselves a little bit of equipment. And honestly, that's all I can do. Threaten is really good, actually. Might as well spend that and get Threaten back. It seems silly to use it when I only have 1 card in my discard. I have a lot of cards at this point, and having Threaten is super extremely awesome. Charmander? I don't know if you're allowed to call it that. Oh, get out of town. You guys are so threatened. Yeah. I'm probably for sure going to use that. I'm kind of waiting for him to use a block, right? Unless you have only 1 card in your hand, it won't be effective. So it would only do 2 damage. I should really only have 1 of these. I have 2. I sold away 1 to bring me down to 2. I really should have sold 2 of them, because only having 1 is really worthwhile. Clear all blocks and gain 12. Actually, yeah. Let's do that. I'm only at 4 right now, and then this will keep piling on from there. So I think that's pretty decent. We'll use that, gain a little bit extra. Okay, this game is coming together. Oh shit, did he just heal them? Or he would have I'm not sure what he was doing. He was attempting to re-summon them or something? See, this is exactly what I didn't want. I don't want 2 of those in my hand. That's not good. It's not really helpful for me. This only targets 1 of these things. Alright, well, I'm going to kill the one that has more health then, so I feel like I'm not wasting anything. Oh, he's just raising the attack. Well, that's sketchy as hell. I don't want these little munchkins to get crazy out of hand. And I want my energy raising equipment again. Nuts. You started to get into my actual cards here. And here's death right on cue. 10 damage each. Fucking sweet. Love losing so many goddamn cards. Come on, man. Use a block. Use some sort of defense on yourself. I mean, in the meantime, this is still pretty strong, but like, it would be sweet to do the 20 damage. Oh, fuck, how often are you gonna bust that shit out? He only did 3. He only did 3 that time. Fucking charge punches are garbage. Because if I have 2 of them in my hand, it's not even like I can use it twice in one turn. It's not like I can do 20 damage. Because one of them would guarantee that it's not my last card. So, like, one of them stops the other one from being effective, right? Nice! Finally. Fuck it, I'll spend one of them to get a kill. I guess I do still have that as an option, so I might as well spend a little bit there, right? You try your damnedest, Death. You can't stop me. At the end of your turn, shuffle 2 random cards into your draw pile. That's really great. The energy boost one. Ooh, yeah, let's energy boost ourselves. I think that would be worth it. And then next time we can Holy Guardian. Although things might come to a pretty roaring, screeching halt here, considering that Death is just gonna keep hammering away at me like this. Pretty goddamn limiting. Yeah, that's getting a little extreme. I don't have a lot to work with right now, do I? Put a little bit back in my hand. Attack. There we go. I think I can attack, well, I guess I can't right now. I can attack Death. I mean, he has an insane amount of health. I'm struggling to kill this guy who has, like, an 1/8 of the health that he has. So it's not like it would be a very good strategy, but it is an option. Oh, shit. I lost. They put me down. Damn it all. But, what do you guys think? Blood card. New game. Pretty cool. I like that they made an effort to shake it up from Slay the Spire. It's not just beat for beat Slay the Spire. It is, and it isn't. You know, the death mechanic is new. The idea of your cards being your health is, like, such a cool concept, and there's so many different ways in which you have to, like, balance that and work with that just continuously or whatever. So that's really interesting. I do like how that all came together. Very goddamn difficult game. Probably not all that balanced yet, but like I said, super cheap, early access. They're adding all sorts of more content. Hey, Slay the Spire wasn't very balanced when it first came out. Now it's whatever 40 updates later, and that game's insanely good. So there you go. Run history. You can take a look at how everything came together. Interesting. Well, cool. I think it was pretty neat. What do you guys think? You'll have to let me know if you want to see more of Blood Card. Thank you guys all so much for watching. I'll see you again soon.